what's going on, everybody? Unchosen, back again for episode 11 of 7 Days to Die. Now, I did do a little bit of off-screen mining, so I did get some sets, a couple extra sets of bars crafting in the forge. I also broke apart a lot of the rocks that we had around our base. So, yeah, cleaned up a little bit. I'll probably do the trees and all that stuff later on. But, as you can tell by the lower left, we did get our health and wellness up overnight again, because I did eat one of the blueberry pies we had made. So that was really nice. I got some extra bacon and eggs. Most of our stuff sorted. I put all the extra food we have in here. Tons of meat, tons of blueberries. But yeah, we will need to do a lot of stuff. Also, I learned last night the little bit of the hard truth of this knife is almost useless. Like, it has very little durability left. So I did make a bone shiv, so we do have an extra knife for if this one does run out at some point. So I think the goal for what we're going to do today is we're probably going to head north. Because east, or not east, west. West really didn't have much. But we also, I do actually want to loot this town. So we'll probably try to loot the northern side here of this town. Probably try to at least knock out like this little quadrant here. This top right corner of it. And then if we have time, we'll loot the other side. But see what happens. Next horde will be day 14, so I do want to make sure I get those bars in place before we get into that horde. I want to replace the railings that we built, since the railings... Yeah, looking at that, like, since you can't shoot through the railings, they're really bad. But at least being able to shoot through bars, that is going to be good. At least I hope so. I haven't actually used bars in these, but, like, I don't use this sort of build. Because usually, I think, at least in one... I know the first series I did, we held up at the school and had that as like our home/horde base. But that was actually kind of fun, but I did reinforce that place a lot. So, alright, but first stop, house number 1. Let's see what we got in the mailbox. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Bring down the fire axe, which I forgot to repair the fire axe. So I had the stone axe. And actually, it doesn't even look like it's going to matter, because this is all metal. Let me just crouch and hopefully not pissing anybody off. Oh, that's wood, though. Okay. Interesting, they put, like, one iron reinforcement and one wood opposite each other. So you don't get the easy loot time. Oh, they barricaded this door big time to make sure nobody was getting in. Okay. Aviator goggles. There. Let's break this little table here. I commend them for putting the barricades up, though. Like, that's actually smart. Like, having all those big bad barricades in. Appreciate that. Okay, there's a bed in here. There's a TV and a backpack. Things in the backpack? It's a flashlight. I don't think I can stick it, because I can't stick it to the pistol. Yeah, because we can't assemble or repair until we get that pistol book. Which I did, when I was looking through my loot, I did realize that I still have those 2 other pistols. Which, I mean, this pistol's in great shape, so I'm not worried. We're probably going to run out of ammo before this pistol breaks. But I would hopefully like to find the pistol book soon. So, that would be tremendous. That's the main thing. I want to find the weapons books. Oh, nice. We leveled up again. Okay, cool. Okay, there's only one way in, so I'm not too worried. I mean, there's one way in, but there's also one way out, so I still need to keep my wits about me. Oh, there's Thick. Okay. Thick, I'm gonna need you to stop. Nails. I'll probably scrap the nails, because one thing of nails is not really going to be worth it. Oh, goody. There's so many zombies out front. Oh, you know what? It might be related to that horde, that traveling horde that I saw yesterday when we were out and about. Alright, I know we got... I'll say, we got a beef ration, so that'll give me a little bit of healing here. Here's somebody beating on something, so I don't know if they're beating on the back door, or... Nobody's beating on the door, at least. That's good. There's a basement here? While I repair up, I wanna... Or while I switch to the stone axe, because now the fire axe is useless. Make sure nobody runs in on me. Could I build a door to cover a front entrance? Yeah, I don't really care to. Plus, I can. Plus, it also allows the zombies to filter in a lot easier. Oh, there's also a roof. Okay. Well, let's break this ladder here. Go upstairs. Honestly, I might just punch out a hole in the roof and start looking at the zombies we got outside just to get an idea of how many there are. Like, with that one block of the ladder taken out, we are relatively safe. I already checked. I'm gonna do a quick little punch job here and see what we can do. Not the best for property value, but, you know, for survivability, I'll take the trade. How much space do I break? Holy crap. Is this outside? Like, is this the roof? I hope this is the roof. No, this isn't even the roof. Like, where... How far do I need to punch through this house? Also, this gun is better than the one we're holding, so let's put it down. How big is this house? Is it gonna leave me outside? Okay, we're almost outside. Let me break a few of these blocks here. I'll probably use the hunting rifle and start shooting pot shots if we can. Oh. Which is that one block that was not the outside. Okay. Weird. Alright. What's the situation out here? Your own good, ma'am. Just you should have stayed down. Like, at least on the plus side, nobody's getting up here. Alright, yep. Oh. Weird. Okay. Oh, where's he going? Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be like a hair off of death. Is that it? Somebody still has a sensed. I have to clear up some of these bodies. I'm not gonna be that mean of a neighbor. You know, I may not like the city that much, but I'll at least be nice enough to clean up. I also want to see what's going on down here. Isn't somebody's just outside? The door's probably locked. Yep. Figures. Iron arrowhead. bullet casings, I'll take those. I'm actually gonna store the rotting flesh and stuff in this box. Or at least the rotting flesh, because I don't... I'm gonna guess there's a gun safe. That'd just be my gut feeling. Gun safe. Tank top, don't care. Paper, don't care. Cans, wrap it. Thrown in the toilet? Damn, I don't even have poop in the toilet, really? Empty can and pistol receiver? Good grip. Okay. Jabby. I mean, we got decent loot for this house. Not great, but not bad. We've also brought ourselves a lot of attention, which I really was not planning on for this. Stash some stuff on the bike here. Trying to make the most of the space we've got. Oh, no. Goes back. Put all the fire axe in there too, just so it's out of our way. I want to check this next house, but I don't trust that these zombies are completely gone. I see this fence has a hole in it. Zombies sound like they're relatively close. I'm just gonna put my back to the wall for a sec to scrap you and check the bird's nest for egg. Nice. Egg. Oh. We completed the challenge, okay. Cool. So he was the last zombie we needed to kill for that. Alright. Interesting. It's not even noon. We've already had this much chaos. Like, what the heck? You can't have nothing in this city. Oh, I see that zombie. Okay. Is this door open? Why can't you open the door? Alright, let's see. We get new wheels. Ooh, we got wheels. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's that zombie outside, probably. Gun parts. Don't care about the feathers. Shotgun short barrel. Okay. Scrap that. 429. That might be better than the wheels we have. Yep. Knew it. You know, I'll take the trade that we both missed. Okay, cool. Overall, don't care. I gotta be a little wary when going through the city, because dogs tend to spawn a lot more in cities than they do anywhere else, so... Yeah. Oh, did I check this trash? I did not. Oh, there we go. Okay, brass candlestick and some lead fishing weights. Alright. Now that we've finally gotten a couple of seconds to breathe, the wheels we have on are better. Stash the rest of this stuff. Shotgun short barrel, hunting rifle barrel. That's an 80. What's the one we have? 188. Okay. The flashlight is actually better than the one that we have on our flashlight. So let's do that just to... What? No, that's not what I wanted you to equip. I went to do that for... Yeah. Actually... Well, the 135 is worth less than that one. So that does help quite a bit. Like, we get a little more value out of this flashlight, so I'll take it. Keep the coins there. I'm trying to, like, maximize inventory space, and it's like, okay, what do... I probably should, like, condense down what I bring with us on scavenging runs. I don't think we need to have as much as I bring. Kind of like, I bring everything with, and then it's like, well, I have no room to loot, so. Which I know some people had mentioned, like, putting chests out front, which I'm not against putting a chest out front. My problem is, if you've seen some of the other series that I do, I end up with, like, 15 million chests scattered everywhere, and then it's like, okay, I gotta figure out what's in each box to know which, or like which chests to know which ones are worth keeping, which ones are not. Like which I gotta go back for and get. And for me, it's just easier if I know, like, I take the stuff that's valuable, leave the stuff that isn't. Plus, I also like to just make sure I loot every place, so if I see that I didn't get something, then kind of makes my brain think that, okay, I didn't loot you fully if I left something behind. But I mean, for the most part, these houses give, like, a decent bit of, like, iron and some other resources. Okay, upper cabinet. Yeah, okay. Oh, somebody's breaking something. Ooh, a couple of meat in the fridge, okay. Appreciate that. Meat we didn't have to kill for? Say less. Y'all people treat me too nice in this town. I should go toss that in the bike, though. I do not need to be attracting any more attention than we've already brought on us. Like, the neighbors already don't like us. We're already that weird out-of-town guy, so the last thing I need is them being like, ew, now you're not just the out-of-town guy, you're the out-of-town guy who just walks around with raw meat in his pocket. It's like, oh, sorry. I don't have a cooler. I'm not that bougie, I don't bring a cooler with me everywhere I go. Could, but, you know, that's why I just shove it in the bike and somehow it doesn't spoil. Which I will admit, that's also, like, the weird thing about this game that I always kind of, not so much forget, but, like, you really, like, there's no spoiling system, so you can just bulk craft a ton of bacon and eggs if you wanted, and it's just never gonna go bad. But IRL, if you make, like, 10 tons of bacon and eggs, it's like, you better be feeding 100 people, because that stuff's useless after, like, 2 days. Alright, that door, could've gone the other side, only had one, but... Yeah, I'm not bothering with any of the clothing, because we don't really need clothing. Also, these gun parts are just... Like, the gun parts in this game get to be so obnoxious. Like, I know it's... Once we have one of each gun, I'm probably not going to be taking gun parts unless it's better than the guns that I'm using already. It's just so unnecessary. Like, I'm so glad they changed the system to where they just have general gun parts, and then it was... Like, from there, you have... Like, you get different... They got rid of the leveling of guns. Like, you don't get... I think it's just from 1 through 6. Instead of, you know, you can get either level 5 pistols, like level 2 bow and arrows, or you could have level 132 pistols, or 174 hunting rifle. And it's like, okay, yeah, we don't really need the levels to skyrocket that much. So that was a nice change of pace, because hell knows how many times I've had to play this game, and especially in this build, where it's like, you get like the 44 Magnum pieces almost everywhere. And it's like, why do you need... Like, you get so many Magnum pieces, and then half the time I would never find the Magnum book. Or like right now, we have all these we get all these pistols, but I really can't do anything with them because I just don't have freaking... I don't have the book to let me repair pistols or take them apart. Do I have anything that I can stack? Let's scrap these aviator goggles. And what is actually... Well, the flashlight's worth a lot, so I'm not going to get rid of that yet, but... I need the blood bag. Which that makes complete sense, that you can just inhale a blood bag. Store those. Like, yeah, this 44 Magnum grip. You get so many of, like, the Magnum parts. Like, why? Like, I have more Magnum parts than I do Magnums. Like, it's not helpful. There is the shed out back that I'll have to check. Let me actually go run over and do that real quick. Or just punch in through the front door here. I think it's this side. This door's locked, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's 200 versus how many is it on these? Might as well just do this. I don't need the wood, I just need to get food there. Anything good in the trash? Yeah, $4. A little bit of coin. definitely we have a lot of good stuff we can take to the trader, so I'm not against that. I can't see anything if there's anything up on the roof. Is there a tire in here? No, okay, no tires. No tires, no bitches. Which, honestly, I can't even imagine trying to, like, if you played this build of the game without having the mini bike, it's just, you need the mini bike to survive. It's such a sad state of affairs that, like, if you don't have the mini bike, you're just gonna get screwed. Like, you can't go anywhere. Like, you'd have to live inside one of these cities and just hope for the best. Which isn't, you know, it's not like a death sentence to live in the cities. But if you're not prepared, you're gonna get slaughtered. Like, I think this series would probably be my best chance of surviving in a city. Just for the sheer fact of how many guns we've found. And if not for all of our guns, we'd have nothing. Like, yeah, eventually we did get the hunting rifle built, and we do have a shotgun that I could be using too, but, like, there is just so much you need the mini bike. Because you need to be able to go places too. And yeah, we could, like, you could realistically just sit down in a city and be like, okay, everything inside the city limits is what we get. But for me, I can't do that. At least not yet. Maybe at some point I'll be confident enough to venture into a city and be like, okay, we're just gonna take a building, set up shop here. Because I did that in, I don't know if that might have been my offline world that I did that. Where I was trying to, like, explore around, and I actually, I think it was the southern, it was a southern or a western city that literally had, like, nothing. I picked a building that was pretty much all iron, and I just turned that into, like, my little home base. I know I had, like, the cement mixer, workbench, I put everything in there. I made a death trap room as well, which was also hilarious, that, you know, I decided to take all of my gas barrels, and instead of putting them in storage, I just filled a room with them. Why? Because I'm chaotic. And I figured if I was gonna die in that world somehow, I was gonna just take a pistol or a gun and just look at those barrels and go, pew! You know, you'd hear a pew and a tang, and then all of a sudden you'd just be the nuclear option. Why is this hunting rifle schematic glued to me? Like, I don't need this, and my... I guess I could technically build, like, other magnums. Like, have them... Actually, because that would help minimize our space. If I shove those magnum parts together. Because you can at least do that to help minimize space. Or, like, maximize what you get out of a set of space, so... Better than nothing. This house was a little bit of a dud. And the mailbox... I didn't even loot. Awkward. Off the bike. Let's dump whatever I can in here, which I think empties. That's really it. I wish the parts would stack, but I guess it makes sense because they are different levels. Alright, let's go next door. Clear at least some of this street if I can. Paper, don't care. I know paper is good for bartering, like you can take that and sell it to traders and that'll help really boost your bartering. Plus animal hide, leather, all that sort of stuff. I just don't, like for me, paper, if I use it for ammo, that's like the best use of it, but we're not really using the shotgun, so I'm not too concerned with holding on to 15 metric tons of paper. Not bad, because like I said, I know you can make a lot of money off of it, but at least for the way I'm trying to do this, I don't think we really are in a bad spot yet. Plus, worst case scenario, I wouldn't mind... Like, if we can get recipes to make better weapons, I'll definitely take advantage of it. Like, without any shadow of a doubt, I would love to get... like I said, I want to make my own crossbow and use that in this series, because that would be fun. Because, yeah, I know I've seen a few at the trader. We could have just bought them there, but, like, it feels different when you're the one that makes it, you know? Like, if it, like, just buying it from Rect, yeah, we have the money to do it. Yeah, it's relatively cheap. But I like just, you know, it feels more earned when you build it yourself. And I'm also not just saying that because I haven't found the crossbow schematic yet. No, you don't need to call me out on that. Even though, yeah, you know, I will admit, we haven't found the crossbow schematic yet. And I keep saying I want to use it. Wood club, don't care. What do you scrap for? Iron. Ooh, okay. So low-level flashlights we can scrap for iron. Good to know. We're fine. We got a lot of 9mm. That's good. I definitely appreciate how much 9mm this game has given us. I mean, honestly, the pistol is probably our best weapon right now. So, I'll keep running that. It's like, the pistol is just really a good, versatile weapon that you can never go wrong with. Like, as far as, like, we got it early, so the pistol is always going to be, like, the trusty gun. And then you also get, oh, what the, oh, there's going to be a gun safe back here. Yeah, there's a reinforced door. There's no way it's not. If it's not a gun safe, I'd be surprised. My thing would not run out. That would also be great. Okay, let me see. I want to spot it. Yep. I need to make sure. Well, my pickaxe might be able to get through that. Let's see. Because you are 2,500. Pickaxe is on the weekend. I'll probably wait until we repair it. Like, I'll just mark this place on the map. Like, mark this house. Right here. That's 2 gun safes we have to get, which they're on opposite ends of the planet, but, you know, potato, potato. And I'm surprised. I guess we only got that one little group of zombies in the beginning, and that was pretty much the extent of our fun, huh? Ooh, what is this? Iron boots. Okay. Haven't read that yet. Sweet. And yeah, I mean, that's also the thing. Like, I will buy... Like, if anything, I want to bulk my money now, so that when we do go to the trader... Like, when we really need the trader to have stuff later on, we'll be in good shape. So I'm pretty sure I saw on the map that we did not go through this place. Take the trash. You never know what you find in the trash. I have found some crazy shit in the trash. But that's also kind of crazy with this game, is that, like, this build of the game, you can, like, trash in the PC build is so... Like, it's not, like, trash in the PC build, you can loot it, and you will get decent things from it. But then you play this build of the game, it's like, you can literally find anything in the trash. And it's just absurd. Like, I don't even know how... Like, every time I watch... Cause usually I watch other 7 Days to Die YouTubers, and they play on PC. And I see them always running past trash, and I'm like, why do you run past trash? It has so much good shit. And then I'm like, oh, wait. The PC would give you, like... You'd find, like, that iron arrowhead, or bottles of glue, or other, like, trivial little things that are never worth looting. But in here, it's like, oh, you can find the schematic that literally gives you your only vehicle in the game. So it's like, okay, I'll take that. But PC, I do also like the way the PC handles the skill tree. Because it feels a lot more rewarding to go through the skill tree, whereas here it's like, the rewards are nice, but they're not as, you know, god tier as PC players get. Like, you know, PC players can find, like, level 5 guns, and it's like, oh shit, that's great. And they also have the pipe weapons now, which are, honestly, I would love to have the pipe weapons. Just because, like, the pipe weapons give you more versatility, and, like, it just gives you more stuff you can craft. Like, you can never go wrong with having more things to craft. Especially because in this build, there's so much extra you can do. You have a lot of options when you go with the perks, but PC build gives you more varieties to your playstyle. Whereas here, it's like, okay, there's a few perks you have to get, unless you just get really lucky with your stuff. Okay, blood draw kit, that's actually worth some money, so... I can't scrap that. I hate that this flashlight's worth so much. No, actually, I can dump some stuff in the bike. I'm pretty sure we have lead in the bike. Lead is in the bike. Now I can eat the can of stock, so that's fine. Grab that. Actually, I should have drank the water and then put them all in there. So that way we're good to go, but... Yeah, like right now we have food and water under control. So we have so much working for us there. Another wrench. Okay. I do like to keep these wrenches because they are relative. Like the wrenches are nice to have, especially if we need to build another workbench. We'll need a wrench anyway, so better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. Plus, the wrenches are kind of expensive to craft, so we're finding some pretty high level ones, and I am really grateful for that. Medkit. Yeah, and some of you may have noticed I don't bring a lot of the meds that we have with us at home, like out while I'm doing looting runs. Mostly because I want to try and stockpile the meds and keep them ready for when we have Horde Nights. Because the Horde Nights are when we need all those meds. Whereas right now, it's like, okay, I can survive with the little bit that we have. And one item. And that's the part we already have, too, so... No, it's better than... It's more... Probably worth more. 292... You're worth 296? What? Why? Why are you worth so much? That makes no sense. The lesser leveled part is worth more than the high level part. It's so weird. Okay. Why not? Well, what do these pistol parts sell for? 70? Nah. Lead. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Gun in the toilet. Bottle of murky water. I don't need that. I should probably look to... Well, we have that river nearby, too, so I don't need to worry about a water source. But I wouldn't mind getting a water source closer to our base, because I'm pretty sure we can make an iron bucket. And then if I just go scoop some of the water from the river, we can put it into like a little blocked off area. And they kind of progressively move the water closer to us. I want that. Can I eat this yet? Oh, I want to eat it. I want to eat this stupid thing so I could just make my friggin... I can pick up that egg. That one egg is worth more in the long run than most of our other things. Paper, don't care. Let me guess, there's an egg in here too? Oh, just feathers, okay. Backpack, what you got? Cans of food and shotgun receiver, okay. Alright, make a bike run. Probably make a bike run, and honestly, we got a lot of loot. I might just head home, because I do want to try and get some of the Horde-based stuff done before we get the Horde. It's nice that this town is really quiet today, so, you know, 10 out of 10, loving that. How much are you worth? 266, 96, 30 bucks. Yeah, scrap that, don't need it. Lead, okay. Back upstairs, I want to grab that egg. I want the egg. Okay, ladders do not need to be so... Why are ladders so difficult in this game? The ladders in this game are unnecessarily mean. Grab my egg. Eat this thing yet? Been running around a lot? No? Okay, of course. I probably shouldn't have invested so much in Survivor, then. Like, if I want my hunger to drain, I probably should actually be smart. Okay, egg. Yeah, honestly, we don't have much space left for storage, so I'm probably just gonna head home. I don't know what that thing gave. That one thing gave me. I'll probably go home. I'll probably do some work on the Horde base before we end the episode, because I do want to try to see what we can get away with. Because if I can expand the base out another block, that would be great. And I wouldn't mind trying to see if I can set up another pole, like, off to the side, and connect that to the base. Just for the sake of, I want to be able to go... Like, if I can get a bar that I can just run back and forth across, that would be super helpful. Plus, I can use the bars as, like, a bit of a cage to really block us in. That'll be nice. For now, let's get home, sort through our loot, and we'll see what else we can get done between here and there. Cleared a little bit of the town, but we got a lot more loot than I expected, so... Might as well do that. Top up our hunger. Even though I really probably shouldn't have eaten that blueberry pie. I didn't totally need it. But let's grab these bars. We'll need those. I should also make sure I get my fire axe rebuilt. Or reset up. Grab a couple pieces of you. Actually, can I make a fire axe? That'd be probably better than messing with our other stuff. Tools and traps. Iron fire axe, 20 forged iron, and 20 wood. Okay. We have that. No, we don't. Well, I have it, but I need to literally just make 4 more pieces of forged iron, so that's not even that bad. Let me do... And this doesn't take long to craft, so... 30 seconds for you. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I'm gonna pull this up, bars, in. I'll take the club out for now because I'm not planning on fighting anybody. Wait for these to finish, which shouldn't take long. There we go. 20 forged iron, make our axe. Take a couple of minutes. I'll probably make some more forged iron. So we have it. $21 looks like the max we can make. Fine. Alright, so let's start taking out some of these. As I don't really need a ton. We're not getting any wood for these, so honestly, I don't care if I lose them. Really? Go away, Mo. Oh, my gun wasn't loaded. Great. Oh, undetected. At least that kind of helped out. Come on. Hit again. I'm trying to find, like, the actual, like, perfect pixel to hit the side. Yeah, there we go. Can I not... Wait, do these not actually do... Oh, this might suck. Let me get rid of some of these. I might also just drop... I might go to that lower chunk of the roof and try to do remote, too. There. Good riddance, you loony. I might need to figure out how to do these bars then, because I didn't actually think this through. Huh. Let me get up over to here. Try to see. Well, I mean, this works. That can kind of help. I can stand on it, right? Yeah. Let me just do that. I think as far as the next horde is concerned, I'll probably just keep it to something like this. And at least wait until I get to building an actual extension for all this. I guess in reality I should just take this all the way to here so I don't fall. Nice, I'm trying to like find the spot that connects this up, and then if I put one here, that would also give extra support, because right here I can't fall, so that's good. Okay, come on. Up on the top. There you go. In, good. Yeah, I think I'll just probably run the... I mean, honestly, if I could run this along the entire roof, that'd be great. Let me see if I can make some more of those. A lot. Iron bars. You can make one. Okay, well, let's toss some more iron into here just to hopefully speed up how much we're getting. There you. I mean, honestly, all in all, we're doing pretty good. I like how this is turning out. Bars, I think, will make it a lot better, because we should be able to shoot through them. And my fire axe is done, which is good. I wonder, can I smelt down my pickaxe here? Takes 3 minutes to forge. I don't know what that's going to give. Hopefully it gives some good loot, because that'd be great. Iron bars, I'll set another one to craft, just so we have it. But yeah, honestly, we're doing pretty good. I like how this base is turning out. Probably in the next step, like day 12, we'll probably look to getting the farm plots built, or like the garden area set up. Which, what do I need for that? Is it just dirt? Dirt fragments to make forest ground? Yeah, so I'll probably craft a bunch of those. I'm not going to need the dirt for anything else. So toss you into there. Yeah, honestly, things are coming together pretty nicely. So we'll have this dirt going. I'll probably put the dirt, like all the farm stuff, like over here. And then, yeah, I mean, day 14's horde, we'll probably still be using this, but I'll probably see if I can extend out, like, another one to the right side, to the east and the north side, just to add to it. I'll also keep adding bars as we go. And we'll see. We'll see how this all fares out. I might try to add one to the south side here as well, just to loot it. But with that, squad, I think I'm going to wrap things up here a little bit early, because I also got to get the loot sorted out, and I'll see what I can craft overnight. So if you guys did enjoy, do the YouTube stuff down below. It does help out quite a bit. I do read the comments. I may not react on them right away, but trust me, guys, I do read them. I do bulk record a little bit, so if you don't see a response in a video right away, I don't record each video on its own. I generally do like 2 to 3 per session, just to keep a little bit ahead. But if you guys want to go down in the description, follow the Twitch channel if you're not already, because I do stream on there at least Monday through Thursday. That schedule is tentative to change, depending on, you know, new line of, if I get a new job and all that sort of fun stuff. But with that, squad, I'm going to get the heck up out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.